Major Mohommed Ali Shah also on the broadcast with me. You've heard it from Dr. K.K. Sharma. With regards to having a better understanding of the culture center or the melting pot of cultures that Mathura has been since time immemorial versus the dispute that has yet again raised its head in the civil court of Mathura, how do you differentiate between the two issues, and can there be a resolution that can be found, or would it again be played out in the court of law? How Gyanvapi at this point of time is being played out?
Megha, very good question by you. You know, I had analyzed this much earlier when the entire Ram Janam Bhoomi incident was going on. At that time, that such incidents will keep occurring. It's not just one odd incident and the end and the cure for it is found. No, we can get a placebo. My father at that time, the former vice chancellor of Aligarh Muslim University, had said that the Muslims should hand over the land to the Hindus in Ayodhya during the Ram Janam Bhoomi incident, because if the court ruling comes against the Muslims' favor, if it comes that okay, the land has to go there, then there would be no area of compromise. We'll only lose face. Now, having said that, Megha, the Krishna Janam Bhoomi incident, the Gyanvapi incident, and there are several more. There are 20 more. If someone can give a guarantee it will end there, well, one can resolve, but now it has to be resolved amicably by both the communities sitting together and coming to a mutual agreement, because it's endless. This is going to go on for a long time. And now, Megha, the best way is over here. Now, why do we study history? My wife is doing her PhD in French history. Now, why do we study history? We study history to go back in the past, look at the mistakes that we've made, and rectify them, that the similar mistakes are not repeated in the future. I agree, the invaders, but that's what invaders do. That is what the invaders do. The invaders would have done a lot of things which a person could disagree with, yes. Now, having said that, I will quickly conclude by saying, see, history. Everyone has a past. I'll give you a small example so that everyone can connect with this very easily who's listening to us. A couple gets married. The husband, the wife would be having their respective past before their marriage, right? Now, after they are married, now they have a child, now the past interferes in their present and the future. Is it fair? Rigging up the old issues. Oh, before you got married, you were this, and before you got married, you were this, and bringing that mudslinging around. It would not be fair at all. Everyone needs a chance to coexist, live in peace and harmony, mutual love, brotherhood, and have respect for each other. When we talk about things like a loudspeaker incident, I think the loudspeakers should be banned for irrespective. Every religious place, irrespective. Now, both the communities should have respect for each other. I'm a Muslim.
Okay.
If I have respect for the Hindu community, will the Hindu community have respect for my faith? So it's always a give and take. It's always a two-way connection and a two-way communication, Megha.
Okay.
So we have to sit down and resolve this once and for all.
You made your point. Major Mohommed Ali Shah is with regards to the contention that has been made that the Krishna Janmabhoomi, the actual birth spot of Lord Krishna, is inside the Idgah that has been constructed after raising the temple. There are, like Dr. K.K. Sharma said, enough evidences to make researches and then build proofs. And I keep coming back to the agreement, to the resolution that had been done, which was an out-of-court settlement. Do you think the issue that has been raised this time around is purely political? Because if the temple trust of the Krishna Janmabhoomi and the Idgah trust have both come together, who are these petitioners and who are these peoples who are challenging them, and how are they the custodians of Hinduism or Islam or Krishna Janmabhoomi or the Idgah that is erected in Mathura?
See, Megha, not going into contesting or challenging or proving or disproving what is there in history. History is there for everyone to know what is there in history, yes. But the very fact that so far, till now, we have been coexisting very well. Earlier also, it was the same issue, right? And these issues will keep cropping, Megha. This is not the end of it. I would say it's a start. And when we already see it as a start, or we already see an issue coming up, the best way forward is not communal violence, not being communal. Because what will happen then? The political parties will take advantage out of the entire communal thing, and they will play their Rajniti, their Netagiri on that. And based on that, they will play their dirty politics. And who will suffer? Common people like you and me. Common people will actually buy the brunt. I mean, hatred would be spread from both the sides, from all four sides. And whatever it is, it has to be sat down, it has to be resolved in a very mature, amicable manner with due respect to both the communities. Because fighting tooth to meh will not lead anywhere. It's like small children fighting. When small children fight, what do the parents do at that time? They do not take sides. They resolve the matter. They ask both the children to go and shake hands, hug each other, stay with each other, coexist together. That's what we require. We require love. We require compassion. We require bonding. We require help. We require both of the communities, everyone. In fact, we should take pride in calling ourselves Indians. We should not be divided.
Very strong points, and this was exactly the reason behind holding this discussion and debates successfully and successively, and not allowing for political parties or extremist organizations or those who have vested interest with regards to having one community pitted against the other get advantage out of the situation. I thank my panelists for joining me on the broadcast.